welcome to another edition of Skelly's Farm Market Up Close. Last time we looked at the many hanging baskets that we had growing in our greenhouses and took a look at how we grow them. Today we're going to take a step down and go down into the world below, the world of our growing tomatoes. Today we're going to look at our unique growing methods that aren't used by a lot of farms, but help to produce very great tomatoes that turn out good, taste great, and are come on real early in the season. Much earlier than most tomatoes, so that you can enjoy a lot more summer with our tomatoes. Stay tuned.
We have a lot of great looking tomatoes growing in our greenhouses here. Now when we start having tomatoes in late June and early July, a lot of customers wonder why we're having tomatoes already. Because normally tomatoes don't become ripe until the middle of August. Well, we plant them in our greenhouses here, and we're able to plant a decent sized plant by the early part of April, so by mid-May like this, we have nice sized growing plants. You can see we got some small tomatoes already starting to come, and that'll give us the red tomatoes by the middle of June. Now a lot of customers are always hesitant and say, well, these are the hothouse tomatoes or hydroponic tomatoes. They don't taste as good. Well, see, typically hydroponic tomato is grown in a special solution. Sometimes there's not even soil, or it's just a substance to hold it in place, and it's just fed a constant nutrient supply of water and fertilizer to really make it grow big and fast. Now our tomatoes are different because we're growing this right in the normal soil that we'd grow in the field. There's no ground in here, it's just our regular field soil. Every couple years we rotate this out with other field soil, and that gives us these real fresh tomatoes that taste just like the ones that grow outside. It's just we have some protection that comes over top and keeps them warm on those cool spring nights. We also have a couple other advantages. As you can see, we have this tape, and this is much like a soaker hose in your garden. And this allows us to deliver the water for the plants right to the roots, rather than having it being sprayed on top. Because when the water sits on the leaves of the tomatoes, that gives them a little bit of disease potentially, and it's not good for the plants. So we're able to minimize the irrigation. It's a very efficient system because it only gives the plant exactly the amount of water it needs. From time to time, yeah, we do put a little bit of fertilizer on there, just like any crop needs to grow good. But for the most part, this is just our normal soil. It's got the worms and all those great things that really makes it grow good. So as you can see, they're starting to get bigger. As they keep growing throughout the summer, they'll get to be waist high or taller. We'll continue to tie them up so they stay nice and strong and keep producing those great tomatoes. So come and try some out. We'll have them hopefully in the middle of June or so because we have these tomatoes growing so early.